please help me welcome to the stage Brian Elliott, Slack's Platform General Manager. Thank you.
Thanks, Tamar. At Slack, we want to help you do your best work. The features I'll be sharing with you today are designed to break down barriers between your teams inside your company and across companies, to reduce friction between people, the information that they need, and the tools that they use, and to make us live through our entire mission statement, making your work life simpler, more pleasant, and more productive in Slack. As Tamar noted, shared channels are incredibly powerful. Channels are where work gets done. It's where you have conversations with your team, it's where information is shared, and it's where decisions get made. But we know that your work doesn't exist only within the four walls of your own company. Everyone works with customers, vendors, and external partners. And that's what makes shared channels so powerful. Today in Slack, you can do that adding a guest. A guest is someone you add to your Slack workspace, but you have to add them one at a time. They have to log into your workspace and remember the login ID. And when you're done working together, you have to remember to remove them back out of your workspace. That's great for an individual user, but it doesn't really work for team-to-team collaboration or company-to-company work. That's what makes shared channels as powerful as it is. With shared channels, teams can work together seamlessly from inside of Slack, each of them in their own respective Slack workspace, but working and collaborating together hand in hand with all the power that Slack brings to them seamlessly. Let me give you a simple example. We've used the same audit firm for a number of years. The audit firm can actually sit in their Slack workspace and share a channel with Slack, audit/Slack Corp. And what happens on an almost every year basis is the new junior auditor gets added to the account who isn't really up to speed. Historically, the way that you would deal with this is that you would actually forward them a set of email chains, some of which were readable, some of which were indented galore. You'd share a bunch of documents with them. But David, the new accountant, would still have a set of questions about how revenue recognition is actually done at Slack. The great thing about a shared channel is you're adding somebody into the archive of history. You're adding them to all the prior conversations, the past decisions, as well as the documents, making it really easy for him to come up to speed super quickly. Now, mind you, that same channel is actually shared in our Slack workspace, which means that our accounting team is plugged in as well. The benefit is they can actually watch David get up to speed, but they don't have to deal with the amount of questions and back and forth that they probably had to before, making both teams working together more powerful and more effective. This is only in beta. A product in beta that you have to opt in to use is now in use by over 13,000 paid customers at Slack. Teams connecting with other teams, companies with other companies around the globe. Let me give you a customer example. Fastly is a Slack customer. They're an edge cloud platform that provides their customers with secure, high-bandwidth online experiences. Fastly prides itself on its customer support, and in fact, they have over 95% customer satisfaction rating. Their team is always looking for innovative ways to improve their client experience. Shared channels is one of those improvements. Fastly's support team is global in nature, and they now use shared channels with some of their largest enterprise customers. In fact, shared channels are actually a premium feature in their premium product that they provide to some of those customers. Today, Fastly's enterprise customers depend on 100% uptime. A few examples. The news organization that's covering a major event, the retailer that's actually dealing with Cyber Monday, and the sports network that's dealing with the big game all need seconds of response time in order to stay up and to stay responsive to their customers. With shared channels, Fastly can provide real-time customer support. In a shared channel, the customer and Fastly can come together. So if there's a breaking news event that actually is driving upload in Eastern Europe, Fastly can actually swarm the right engineers and operations people into the channel with the news organization to resolve the issue. Or something even more simple. The news organization has a question about their billing, and they can bring in a finance person in order to get the question resolved. And just like that, they've actually taken care of the problem, resolved the customer's issue. This boosts their customer satisfaction rating and actually has driven up their Net Promoter Score. When customers reach out to Fastly on Slack, they actually feel like they're reaching out to a member of their own team. So with all that, you probably want to get started with shared channels. It's available today in our Standard and Plus teams. And great news, as Tamar said, it's coming to our Enterprise Grid customers this summer.